Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So I have a really exciting collab review today, or like first impressions, and that's the new Wet n Wild x Saved by the Bell collaboration. Who saw this coming? Because I surely did not see this coming. I love Saved by the Bell. I know it is a very old show, but I truly enjoyed it. It just was like my childhood. I grew up watching this show and it was just a time. I thought it was super fun and loved it. I always felt like I could see myself on a show like Saved by the Bell. By that being said, I'm super excited about this collaboration because, oh my god, it's Saved by the Bell and Wet n Wild. They do the most unique collaborations ever. Like, you have to give Wet n Wild that. Like, all of their collaborations are so different and unique and just out of the box and unexpected. And first of all, I don't know why Wet n Wild never teases their collabs, because I'm like, you guys, like, this is a good one. You should have teased this, you know? I found out about it because of my Ulta, like, book that they sent in the mail. And I know that's how a lot of other people found out about it too, because they were like posting the page all over Insta. And I'm like, Wet n Wild, come on. Y'all could have teased this and like made it a big thing, but like they're so modest. I feel like they're just like, oh well, people find out about it, they'll find out about it, you know. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. I also have all of my social medias linked down below in the description if you guys want to connect with me over there on any other social medias that you guys love. Let's go ahead and get into all the products that I picked up. I'm super excited because I picked up quite a bit from the collection. There are some products I did not pick up, i.e. the brush set, because none of my Ultas in Louisiana had it. I feel like no Ultas had it, probably. I even put in different cities just to see, like, hey, is this like just Louisiana, or like is it everybody? And I think it's pretty much everybody who didn't get the brush set. But I also picked up the cute little makeup bag. Look at how cute this bag is. Oh my gosh, it's super cute. This bag retails for $9.99, which, y'all, like, it's so cute. I don't know why. I don't need this. Okay, let's just be real. I don't need this, but it was so cute, and it has like Saved by the Bell all over it. And then it also has Wet n Wild. I thought it was cute for like a on-the-go makeup bag. Put it in my purse. It's like small, perfect size. You know, it fits in it. I'm like, okay, this fits perfectly in here. This is my mirror, by the way, which is launching August 4th, which is this week, along with some other products, which I'm super excited about. That fits in here. Like, literally my makeup wipes fit in here. Like, it's like the perfect size. Whoever like said, hey, let's make it this dimension, they were spot on with the products that could fit in here. Like, a lot fits in here. And I also tried to fit in like the eyeshadow palette. This fits really snug, but you could fit it in there, you know? But yeah, so I love it. I think it's super cute, and I'm so happy I picked it up because it's the nostalgia for me. It's the nostalgia. The next item I picked up was the duo. So I've never tried Wet n Wild face duos, and I know people literally rave about this type of product. So I picked up one. I was hoping to pick up more than one, but when I saw the colors in person, I was like, ooh, I don't know how much use I would get out of this because they are pretty light. Even the deepest shade in here, I'm like, okay, maybe this might show up on me, but the lightest shade in here definitely won't show up on me at all because it's really light. This is the It's Alright Face Duo. This retails for $6.99. This is super exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. Of course, picked up the eyeshadow palette. How could I not pick up this cute little eyeshadow palette? This palette retails for $14.99, which is pretty typical for Wet n Wild. A lot of their collaborations end up being $14.99. I love that they don't raise the price or, you know, lower the price. I feel like it's very consistent, and they definitely make it work. I will say, first impressions, I think this is a very interesting color story that they chose, because looking at all the other products in the collection, everything is like this, like 90s, like early 90s baby pastel color scheme. I even tried to match my sweatshirt with it today. But yeah, like everything is just like that. And this is very different, not expecting it. One thing I do notice is that it is a locker. Like, they based it on a locker, which I thought was super cute. It has the whole cast on the front of the palette, and then when you open it up, you have all the shades, which I swear this is not the color story that I would have thought they would have chose. Just looking at it in person, I feel like a lot of these shades are pretty much repeats down here. The top half of the palette looks really cute, but like the bottom half, I love that they put deep shades in the palette, but just looking at it, I feel like a lot of those shades could have been replaced with more colorful shades, just like, you know, because it's Saved by the Bell, it's pretty colorful. And then the other product I picked up, which is not in the packaging, this is the Bayside Cheerleading Mascara. The mascara retails for $7.99. Super, super cute. It is a volumizing mascara that is formulated to make your eyes look wide, instantly animates, lifts, separates, and volumizes lashes for a doe-eyed look you'll be cheering for. It has Saved by the Bell on it with Wet n Wild, and it has that really cute like pattern on it, which I really love. It's very consistent across all of the packaging in this collection. Next product I picked up right here is the Bayside Beauty's Plumping Lip Kit. So I picked up Jessie's lip kit, and let me tell you guys why I picked up Jessie's, because there's a ton of I think there's like 3 total lip kits, and then they had a really light pink in the other 2. They were pretty light. And this one was like the deepest pink, and I was like, okay, this one might look really, really cute. I want to try this one. My only thing is the lip liners in each kit matches the pink. So if you go for that bright pink lip kit, you're going to get a bright pink lip liner. You know, this lip liner matches this one. I personally, from the swatch that I did for you guys, I'm not going to be using the lip liner because that's just... y'all know me, it has to be brown. That's what's gonna show up well on my skin tone, but I am gonna use the gloss. Last thing I picked up was a setting spray. I love when Wet n Wild comes out with setting sprays in their collections. I feel like every collab they do, they come out with a nice setting spray. I cannot wait to smell this and see what this smells like. This is the Wanna Wrestle setting spray. This is super cute. This retails for $7.99. Most expensive product in this collection is the eyeshadow palette, which is $14.99. The least expensive thing in this collection is $6.99, which I still think $6.99 to $14.99 is a beautiful price range when it comes to Wet n Wild. I love that about them. Super exciting. So let's go ahead and zoom in and start applying these products. So we're gonna start with the eyeshadow palette. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this look. The shirt I wore is really bright, pastel, you know, colorful. And this palette, I mean, it is still on the colorful side, but it is a very wearable eyeshadow palette. Very, very wearable. They have one pressed glitter in this palette, which is this shade right here, which is called Ditch Day. I don't know if you guys could tell. I don't know, my look low-key might come out a little bit neutral because of the palette, but we will see. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade right here. I'm not sure what that shade is. The shade names are on the back. It's so hard because like I can never tell what the shade names are when it comes to the shades being on the back. I really wish it was in the inside, kind of like when Wet n Wild did their SpongeBob palette. That was like a square pans. The shade names were in there. It was a lot smaller, but like not too small, but you guys know. If you guys remember that palette, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here, just keeping it in the outer corner. And then when it starts to, and then what's left, just kind of taking it up a little in the crease, but like still keeping it in the outer corner. That looks really good. Oh, nothing gets me more excited than like a really nice brown that blends out beautifully in the outer corner and in the crease. I love this. Like I would just leave this like this and just go out the door. This is beautiful. This is the shade Go Bayside. I'm gonna take the same brush because it's going in the same place. And I'm just going to take that and just pack it in the outer corner. I'm just keeping this shade in the outer corner. There's not really much of a difference between those two shades, but we're just trying to use as many shades as possible. We're gonna go into this shade right here. It's like this like light shade. Almost looks like kind of brown and green. Just put it up here by the brow bone and kind of just like diffuse the edges a bit, making sure everything is blended out. There's like this greenish shade right here that I'm kind of like drawn to. And then there's like this duochromy almost kind of shade. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Like that. Ooh, that's a pretty green. That's pretty. I wonder how it'll be if I kind of like wet it a bit and see. I don't know. So now that I have that shade all like blended out in the inner corner, I am gonna go in with this deeper green shade right here. And we're gonna take this and place this, take the same brush, and we're just gonna place this where I didn't put that first green down. Now what I'm gonna do, go back into that first brown shade I put down, and I'm gonna kind of start to like take it over in the crease to kind of like clean up the shades that I just put down. And then I'm gonna go into this glitter called Ditch Day. Just gonna take a little bit on my finger. Wow, that's pretty. I'm just gonna kind of like pat it on the center and in the inner corner, kind of like that. How do we feel about this glitter? I mean, is it cute? I don't know. I don't think that I like this glitter, so I'm probably just gonna take this off. I went and took that glitter off because I really I wasn't feeling the glitter. Not with this look. I thought it would have looked cute, but it is kind of like a duochrome kind of glitter. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, so I do have a little bit of glitter still on there, but for the most part, I did take off quite a bit of the glitter. But I'm gonna take this orangey shade. That's pretty. And I'm gonna just like place this in the center just to kind of like add an orange to this look. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, now that's a good choice. I'm gonna go into that purple shade that I went in with, and then we're just going to run this on the lower lash. The eye look is basically pretty much done. This eye look is not an eye look that I would have expected for this kind of collection, to be honest. I would have loved to go in with the blue and maybe the pink and the purple, but I mean, majority of this palette is pretty neutral. So, you know, I think it still looks cute. It's just not an eye look that I would think would go with this collection, but I'm working with what I'm given. So let's go ahead and try out the mascara. I'm excited to try this, even though I'm not the biggest fan of plastic applicators, but we will see what this is given and what it does for me. I mean, it's okay. It's not my favorite mascara. I just like what it does to separate my lashes. It makes them look fuller in that sense, but like as far as like volume, making them look like, you know, longer and things like that, it's not really doing that for me. Next, let's go ahead and test out the Face Duo. Oh my God, I didn't even realize this purpley color how is that gonna look with this? Oh my gosh, okay. So I'm gonna try out the deepest shade in this duo, and we're gonna see how this looks. So it's so cute because in the inside of this, it says, "You macho pig," and then in this side, it says, "Oink oink baby." That's so cute. Kind of like, get that. We got the product, and see what this does. Oh, it's okay, it's really subtle. It's very, very subtle. Maybe it can be built up. Okay, there we go. Okay, it builds up, and you can definitely see that. That's cute. It is matte. There is no shimmer in this one. I don't know why it says Glow Face Duo, because there's no shimmer in these. But I do like how this blush looks. I think it's really pretty. It's light, but you can definitely build it up. It's cute. It's like kind of like a soft pink color. I think it looks really pretty. I am gonna just take a dab of that. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's just see. Okay, yeah, you can't see it. That is the Face Duo. I do like this pink shade in here. I kind of wish that it was by itself, to be honest, because I would be all over just having this blush on its own, but it's in the duo, so that's okay. Next, let's go ahead and try the lip gloss. So I'm not gonna wear the lip liner. I really should have thought about the lip color when I did my eye look. Oh my gosh. I mean, it is pretty neutral, so I feel like a lot more could go at neutral. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna see how this looks with this look. I don't know, but we'll see. Smells like bubblegum, not getting much pink. It is a plumping gloss, by the way. Ooh, it's so loud outside. I am starting to get that little bit of tingle. It's not a really like strong sensation, but it does have a little bit of tingle to it. Nothing too like, ooh, I gotta take this off. It feels cooling almost, you know. Last product we have is the setting spray. This is the Wanna Wrestle setting spray. I'm excited to see how this looks, how this sprays. I'm excited. So, ooh, okay. This is the finished look. What do we think? What are your thoughts? Okay, let me just go through everything that I tried today. So first off, the eyeshadow palette. Definitely not what I expected for like color scheme wise, but it is a very wearable palette, and I think a lot of people could get a lot of use out of this particular palette because of how wearable it is and how there's like 4 pops of colors in here. It's up to you if you want to use them, but you have those as an option. Honestly, this palette is not anything special, but if you loved Saved by the Bell, if you love the nostalgia of like collections like this, then this is a palette that I would pick up. I mean, it's $14.99, very inexpensive, but I think it's super cute. And what other brand is going to come out with a Saved by the Bell collaboration? You know what I mean? Like, this is rare. I feel like this was so unexpected. So, I mean, I get your hands on it while you can. If this is something, if this was a show that you loved and you miss it and things like that. Next up, the face duo. I liked the blush that I used. Is it my favorite blush? No. I honestly was not expecting it to show up, but it really surprised me. It definitely did. I can see the blush on my cheeks. I think it goes with this look, surprisingly. It just sucks that I have this face duo where I can only use one of the shades out of the 2. I did go in with a little bit of this pink shade, but it is very, very light. Very, very light. Like ashy light. Like really light. And then this one doesn't swatch that well either, but you can build it up to look like something. Like, you can barely see that on my hand. But I built it up to what's on my cheeks. So it works, but it just sucks that if it wasn't a single, I feel like that would be a lot better. I won't feel like I'm like wasting, you know, money. Being able to only use 1 out of the 2 shades in this palette. The mascara, not my favorite at all. Like, I'm feeling like I want to go put on lashes. I feel like it looks like I have literally no lashes. There's some mascaras that like really does it for me, that like makes me feel like, oh, I don't have to put on lashes. This one, I'm feeling like I gotta go put on some lashes, you know? But if there's anything I would skip in this collection, it would be the mascara. It's really nothing, you know, extravagant, but the packaging is super cute. If you love plastic applicators, I think that's the thing. If you love plastic applicators, then you're very much going to love this one. You know, I feel like it's really great for separating the lashes. This is like a mascara that I would use in conjunction with another one if I feel like the other one is like giving me that length and that volume, but then I need to kind of like separate my lashes. This is the mascara that I would use this one for. So this is like a companion mascara. The lip gloss, I like it. I like it. It looks really glossy, very surprising. I don't think I've tried any other Wet n Wild glosses before, so this is a really nice surprise. It doesn't look pink, which I love. I'm happy it doesn't look too pink. It looks like it'll go with a lot of different looks, so that I'm super happy about. The lip liner can't use because it is very much pink, very much a pink lip liner, so this is not my jam, not my vibe. I love how it looks with this brown lip liner that I have on. Lastly, the setting spray smells really good. It didn't leave any droplets. The mist is very fine, and my face is set, it's matte, it looks really good. And honestly, overall, this whole collection is a really great collection. I mean, the bag is super cute. I'm about to go like pack my like on-the-go makeup bag in like just a second because I love that bag. It's super, super cute. But yeah, so that was the new ColourPop. Oh my God, what's happening? So that was the new Wet n Wild X. Oh my God, what am I saying? Okay, so that was the new Wet n Wild X Saved by the Bell collection review. Like I said, I didn't pick up 2 face duos and the brush set. And other than that, that's pretty much it that's in this collection. But, you know, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're going to pick up anything from this, this is available now at Ulta. So run, don't walk if this is of interest to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go and join the fam. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.